Why is this player playing literally like my deck? Is he playing my deck? This guy's playing all elders. Have an 18 strength Beards of Crowglyph. Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to another episode of Rush to Diamond. And I am completely excited to be doing this one for you guys. I've posted in a while. I know, I acknowledge that. I've been really busy the past couple days, but even for Rush to Diamond, I haven't done a video in so long. And let me just explain that really briefly. If you don't want to listen to me, you can go ahead and skip to the time posted on the screen. Otherwise, just hear me out real quick. So we did end up getting gold last season, and there's a reason why I actually didn't post a video for that. It's because either one, the games were extremely boring and there's really nothing to analyze there, or two, there were just bot games. To be honest, I counted from silver 1 to gold. I had 4 games. 3 of those were bots, and then the last one was like an underleveled player. It was really not fun. I don't know what to tell you guys. So throughout this whole time, every single day, I did not touch ranked. I got to gold first so that we can, like, you know, showcase or grind to platinum. However, every single day I have been doing quest, and I have been checking shop, and I have been doing draft. This is why I have so many fusion stones. It's actually absurd. Like, I'm like really hyped for this because I can do so many upgrades if I really wanted to. And we're gonna go ahead and upgrade what we have here. I did upgrade, you'll probably notice I did upgrade a couple cards. Once again, I do apologize. I did upgrade them on a planned video, but like I said, I recorded twice and I wasn't happy with the results. So I ended up getting to gold, and that's pretty much it. It was not really that fun to watch, but we're going to upgrade these together for sure. And now if we got to gold with this, and keep in mind that the level cap is still the same, right? The level cap is still level 3, and we got to gold with this. So there's no chance we're not going to be able to get to platinum with this. It kind of sucks I haven't gotten enough line limb copies, but I have been getting so many good cards. Like, look at this, Obsidian Butcher in the shop. I'm like so hyped for this, honestly. Let's go ahead and just buy out. I'm so happy that they added this feature actually too. Let's see what we got here. We got this feature where we can finally multi-buy. FM is so good, actually. Finally, I've been wanting more FM. Gifted. Guys, we're going to get level 4 gifted very soon as well. Already, this is a good pack. Honestly, I don't really care much for what else I can get, but anything else would be really good. If not, it's okay. Wow, double card 2 heroic soldiers. That is tragic. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to get anything good, but that's okay. We did get gifted, and we got first mutineers, which is also really solid because I do see FM showing up as in our final build. I might as well just upgrade this now so that we don't have to do it later. We're also bumped to base health 13. We're going to be facing, I believe, base health 14s in gold. Not a problem. Let's just get into it now. So we're starting off our very first game. There is a gold player, but once again, most of these gold players have been plat last season. This player is playing really good cards already off the bat, so it is a little bit worrisome, but we're gonna play with what we have here. Oh wow, just not good guys. I'm seriously not good. So if these sparkly kitties here, the problem is that sparkly kitty is right here. It might end up hitting this, which is kind of what I want, but if it ends up going here, a little bit of a problem because now, you know, it's gonna be big trouble for that. Instead, let's just play it like this, and then we'll play gifted. Or actually, probably should have played gifted first, to be honest, because it is technically the same stats as sparkly, but we have control over the movement, so it's probably better to be playing gifted first, especially since like it's a +1 level up here. But not too worried, honestly. I might even just fuse after this. I don't know, probably not worth it, but like I'm really tempted. I have so many fusions, so I'm really tempted to just go ahead and level stuff up, but I realized that I might as well just wait till the end of season, and that makes it way better. Why is this player playing literally like my deck? Is he playing my deck? Like, what is this? Bunch of token units. This is fantastic. I love that you can set down this. We're gonna SM first. It is 1 level above erratic anyways, so it's pretty solid. And we're gonna be playing center here. So oh my gosh, I am so bad at this game. I did not realize I could play erratic. Okay, so misplay number 1 right off the bat. What am I doing? Erratic. I did not realize I had enough mana to play erratic, but oh my gosh. I guess this will happen when you don't play with cards like Lawless Herd. My mind. I'm trolling. Okay, let's just pretend that never happened. Moving on, like I was saying, this guy's deck is super cheap. Like, no one plays really these cards unless you're playing like my deck. Like, what else are you playing? Zuri? I mean, Zuri actually works. Okay, so he's not playing my deck. He's playing probably like Zuri, I'm guessing. This isn't scary at all, guys. You know, see, look, I'm actually 200 IQ. So the reason why I didn't use erratic is because you can use Erratic here if I really wanted to. But honestly, I don't think you have to. We do kind of have to save Toxac. I really hate that I didn't play Erratic here, but it's okay. Let's just move on. I'm gonna play Saber Paws and then Rain, and I'm hoping for something better. But then again, what could you possibly draw? I mean, I'm thinking of Lime Limbs, and Lime Limbs doesn't see play. I haven't played enough with this deck, as you can see. I think you just have to play Erratic, honestly, because I do think Lime Limbs is my next card. Let me see what we would have actually gotten. It's going to be right here. Dubious. See, I don't play with the deck enough, but Dubious here would have been definitely better, actually, because you could take this position, but not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's even better because now I can just Toxic all these guys, and that'd be pretty solid. Once I can Toxic with the Toad here, I'm hoping kill everything, and you know, we're just happy with that. Also, this unit here is really well defended. They also can't Zuri. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, the Swarm Legendary Dragon can't Zuri because, you know, it's already occupied here. So pretty happy, to tell you the truth. Not much they can do. I mean, they can one mana Zuri or something if that's what they're playing. I really don't know what they're playing. Usually when I see Fawn, I think of like Zuri, I think of like Moonlit, I think of just Satyr Spam, maybe like Siege Breakers too. Just like some weird cards, maybe like Swarm Callers. I don't know. It's really weird to see this card here, but I'm not so sure what to expect. There you go. So more Satyrs. I think this deck. Oh, there you go. Swarm Callers probably like I would. So this is such bad position, by the way. You see this formation here, guys? Terrible. If you're playing against, that is such a bad freeze, actually. That is terrible, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and Toxic. I actually want to Toxic first because I really want to draw back into it as soon as I can. Reason being is I recognize that the enemy is playing pretty powerful. So another thing we want to keep in mind here is we're going to be drawing to Obsidian Butcher really soon. I can actually afford to play Dubious here, and then that will keep one strength here for my Dubious, and we're pretty much chilling. I guess we'll cycle out Gifted just in case we get a 1 mana. There's our Butchers, so yeah, we'll probably play Butchers with Rain. You know, we have quite a few options here. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying how I want to play Toxic first because recognizing that they play a lot of unit cards, I might as well just cycle fast cycle for Toxic, and then we can play that next turn. And, you know, then we're happy as well. And then we just concedes like that. They just recognize I'm just built different. The non-play on the Erratic that you guys would call misplay, which was actually big brain by me. 200 IQ for sure. So on to our very next opponent here. I really like Sparkly into Erratic. I think it's pretty solid. The only other play would be like Sparkly into, to be honest, not much. Summon Alicia would be pretty good, probably better. GP, if you get GP, I actually like playing GP first. So I'd actually prefer to play GP and then Sparkly somewhere like here, and then force it up here or here. I think that's like actually a better position, other than instead of playing GP forward. Because when you play GP2 up, usually enemies have a way to like deal with it, and once they deal with it, so like if the enemy attacks into the GP, then not only do you vitalize an enemy unit pretty close to their base, which means that, you know, all the time it's walking down, it's going to get vitalized, but also you just lose frontline. And Sparkly Kitties here, in a regular game, Sparkly Kitties would have 1 up on GP, so it would be stronger if you think about it like that. If they're playing Conflicted Drakes, it's also winter. They're definitely going to be playing Yelling Weaver, Spare, and probably Shyvana, honestly. So when I'm thinking about that, I really want to deal with this. I'm going to definitely go ahead and play like Gifted and Dubious. I really want to prevent, like I said, the Spare, because the Spare comes out, I'm not going to be very happy. This looks pretty solid. There's one play where if they attack here, then it might bounce here, and then I might want to do Butchers. I don't know if I really feel about Butchers though, because 6 damage for 5 mana. I don't know, it's not really all that great. Okay, Trekking is a different play. Did not expect that. I do get 1 damage in. Hopefully it bounces to the left, or actually it wouldn't matter. See, like if it bounces to the left, it's actually better, but maybe I do Butchers here. Call me crazy, but Butcher's 6. That would keep him at 7, which is still very far from lethal. I don't think it's the play, to be honest, guys, unfortunately. But I do want to keep these alive, actually. So let's go ahead and cycle. But if we cycle, we draw a 3 mana, we're definitely going to just play Butchers. That's even worse. We're going to go ahead and play Butchers. So we're just going to go play Butchers. You didn't have to play third. You could play anywhere, so it wouldn't matter. Let's still go up. So 7 strength. I mean, starting off the game on our 3rd turn, and this player has 7 health left. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, he's at half the health from 3 turns. You know, you kind of got to take those choices there. It's not too bad. Ideally, like the other play, okay, that's kind of weird. So a thing I like to do is I like fast cycling. I mean, the whole deck is really cheap, right? But Toxic didn't see any play, and most of you, not most, but there are a few of you out there, very wise ones, that would say, let's just keep it so we can Toxic this in the future. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You just cycle it out because you know you're going to be cycling back into it by the time this actually walks down. You're definitely going to have a wait, like you're definitely gonna have it in hand, so there's no real reason to hold on to it. And I really don't want to play, there's a couple things here actually. So I guess the real way to play this is you don't want to play your GP right beside this, because if it buffs that, it's kind of GG, it's like really bad. And the other play you kind of want to think about is, oh, okay, I finally caught it too. Okay, the other thing you want to think about is, so you don't want to play your GP close to this. This makes sense, because if you play GP here, then obviously it's going to buff this, and then, you know, you don't want to Vitalize Elder. That's no good. And the other thing, oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is, yeah, this thing is going to be huge. Might be a little bit of a problem. And the next thing you want to keep in mind is, I keep interrupting myself. Sorry about that, guys. Let me cycle this out. But there's nothing better, is there? I mean, what do you draw here? Dubious would be actually solid. I think Dubious is kind of like the one card you really need here. We got lucky. So, still not that good. Not that good, I will admit. But at the very least, not the end of the world. It's a lot better than my previous play. This is good. Something's gonna land in front. Oh my gosh, I am so lucky, because that should have definitely landed in front. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna play right here actually. The idea is if I play behind my unit here, then when they attack into the Dubious, the token will actually be forced to spawn left. And this is like, you really don't want the Dubious to land here. This is like the best way to defend against people. So if my token is landing there, they're pretty much getting a free defender. Instead, let's hope that it bounces here, and then we have some entry, which is kind of all I'm looking for. This guy's playing all elders. What is this? Okay, so at this point, they have an 18 strength Beards of Crowglyph.
This is fine.
I think it's pretty safe to say Toxic really doesn't matter, does it, at this point in the game? That is actually a really good bounce. Wow, that's actually a good bounce because, well, I have less entry potential here. Toxic does not see play. Please, we need Butchers. Like, Butchers here would be fantastic. I don't think we're gonna draw it. Lime Limbs works though. Lime Limbs works. Okay, we'll play our, so we have to play our runners. We need to be really smart about this. We'll play our runners. This is gonna trade, which is kind of sad. And another part of me wants to separate units actually. I'm trying to really think about this. I think this is the way to go. So what I'm really looking for here is, I'm hoping that they obviously will attack into the gifted here, and then I have an entry right here, like directly through here. I can have an entry through the base, because this unit here is a great defender. And on top of that, my unit tile here, this column is going to be blocked by Rain of Frogs. Not good, guys. My only entry would be through here or here, which means I'm really hoping that they attack into that. That's actually the specific reason why I played green prototypes on this side, because I don't really care about this getting buffed, but I would care about this entry defender being buffed. If they attack here and then they get buffed by GP, that's no good. I just lose out potential to actually defend there. It's gonna be tough. I think they have conflicted drakes in hand by now. I was thinking originally like a dragon deck, but I take it back. I play all elders, trekking, greenwood, every single thing in the world. I guess they're a big fan of elders. Okay, I think we actually can win here then. There's a good chance we win here depending on how much get buffed. Wait, do we just win here? I think we do, right? Yeah, Dubious. Oh wait, we win no matter what actually, guys. You see the lethal? There is such a perfect, beautiful lethal here, guys. This is what I talked about, I believe, in the very first episode of Rush to Diamond. You play a stationary movement unit here, Dubious Hags here, forcing the token up. And then now that there's a token right here, you have an entry. And this is how you win the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We just won 2 games back to back. And we're going to be posting more regularly since, well, I hope so, now that I'm less busy. So hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Peace.